What is a sign of nature that will tell you the bass are getting ready to spawn and the crappie? And with that sign, what kind of bait should you be throwing? Oh, that's like Daniel and the king of Babylon saying, tell me what my dream is, and then tell me the explanation of it, the meaning of it. Good morning, guys and girls. March 14th, reading from a Catch a Better Life book on the Catch a Better Life channel with Jimmy Houston on YouTube. If you're not subscribed to this channel, go in there and hit that subscribe button right now and subscribe to this channel, because this is the most important channel on YouTube, because you will absolutely catch a better life if you get involved with this channel. Just give it a week and see what happens. Give it a week and see if it doesn't start changing your life. It's got a scripture for every single day, a devotional built around fishing, and a fishing tip. So you're going to become closer to God. God's going to favor you more, and you're going to become a better fisherman. March 14th, we're reading from Hebrews. Y'all have your coffee this morning? Yeah, the guy brewed the coffee. Hebrews 13:2. Do not forget to entertain strangers, for by doing so, some have unwittingly entertained angels. We've talked about this before, how we believe in angels. Some of you don't believe in angels. I believe in angels. I believe in demons. Demons are fallen angels. And it said that when God cast Satan out of heaven, he threw a third of the angels out with him. So the devil's got a lot of demons. See what I wrote about that. A key to becoming a good fisherman is to pay close attention to everything that's going on around you. What's the water doing? Is it getting warmer? Is it getting colder? Is it rising? Is it lowering? Weather changes. Has the weather changed? Is it warming up? Is a cold front coming in? Is it starting to cloud up? Is it clearing off? What time of year are we fishing? Pay attention to that. What type of lake are you fishing? Fish strikes on the water. That's important. You see a fish hit the water, that's important. Even animal movement and sounds on the shoreline become important. If you hear a hoot owl, hooting, the fish are getting ready to bite. Hey, they're getting ready to bite. I sometimes do that down in the water, and it causes the fish to start biting. They think they're supposed to be biting. I learned that trick from guys that were fishing down below the dams. You know, when you're fishing below a dam on a man-made lake, when they get ready to let the water out, they sound an air horn, big horn. I don't know what kind of horn it is. It sounds like an air horn, a big air horn. And it lets you know they're getting ready to open the gates and let a bunch of water out, and the water's going to rise below that dam. That's the reason they do that. So guys that are sitting there with 4 or 5 rods out, catfishing or whatever, they got a chance to go, reel their rod and reel their lines in, and go up on the bank and get a little further up, seek out a little higher ground. So it's a safety deal that they fire that off. Well, what happens when they sound that horn is just a few minutes later, they're going to open a gate and the water's going to come out, and it causes the water to start rising. The bait fish move up there in that fresh water running in, and the game fish follow them and go on a feeding frenzy. I know striper fishermen fishing down below a dam that have actually taken these air horns, these little cans of air horns, and hold them down by the water and push the button, make that sound. And it causes the fish to start biting. They're accustomed to hearing that sound and going into a feed, so it causes them to start biting. And can I tell you? Yeah, it works. It works. I can get down by the water and hoot. Yeah, hoot near the water, starts the fish to biting. In life, we should also pay close attention to what all's going on around us, what all's happening, especially the people that we meet. The people that we meet. Today's verse is one that pops into my mind every single time someone I don't know asks me for money or for help. Could this be an angel? That's exactly what I think about. And as we travel around the country fishing, we stop at a gas station. I guess they look for, out-of-state license plates or something. I don't know. But somebody will come up to you at a gas station, and as you're filling up with gas, and start telling you some big story about how they're trying to get to Timbuktu because their mother-in-law is sick and about to die, and they only have $5 worth of gas. Can I give them $5 or $10 or $20 to buy some gasoline? Or, they just got all kinds of stories that they're going to tell you. I've got to where I'd say, I don't need to hear the story. Here's some money. But I always think about, does that just somebody panhandling, or is that somebody? And I've watched them sometimes, and sometimes they go right in the store and buy them a bottle of wine or something. But I wonder every single time, is that an angel? Now, they don't look like angels. Most of them don't smell like angels, but that could be an angel. You are entertaining angels unaware. I always give them, help them. I always give and I always help them. This is a special verse because it asks us to be cordial, to be gracious. It asks us to be friendly and hospitable to folks that we don't even know, total strangers. It asks us to be nice to them. That's what it is. I believe in angels. We've visited about this a lot on this channel. Most of y'all believe in angels. Whether you do or not, what a positive way to live your life. That you're being friendly and nice and cordial and helpful to strangers, people you don't even know. What a great way to live your life. Here's our tip for today. The answer, what's the sign of nature? Dogwoods, that's right. When the dogwood trees begin to bloom, that starts the spawn. That kicks the spawn off when you see dogwood trees. Males are making beds, and females, those big girls, they're eating spinnerbaits. So, dogwood trees blooming, when you see that happen, break out your Red Man spinnerbaits, your Jimmy Houston Legend spinnerbaits, go out there and whack them. Guys and girls, have you a great one out there today. And remember, I sure do love you.